y'all? It's your girl, Amber Renee, and we are here at the Juneteenth Festival put on by the one and the only Tap 10. Now, I'm standing here with my girl. Everybody knows her. The one, the only, the most creative and bold. My girl, A.R.The. Mermaid.
You know.
Yes. So, sister, tell the people who you are. Who is A.R.? And I want to know, where did you get that name? How did you come up with
Big
that?
A.R., you know, the biggest. My name, Ariel, like the mermaid, you know, self-explanatory.
Yeah.
And I keep it on me, on my mama.
Period. So you've been doing music for some time.
For sure.
I remember you from way back from when I started. Are you from Memphis?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What part?
East,
East. Okay, which girl, what high school you go to?
Southland.
South. Okay, I went to the Haven. You know how we do.
Sorry, shit,
You know, type shit. So being a Memphis native, a Memphis princess is what I like to call all of you lovely ladies.
Yeah.
How does the culture here, how does that impact your music, and especially with your storytelling? Because I feel like you are growing a lot as a lyricist artist.
Thank you, girl.
Yeah.
Just our environment, our wave, our lingo.
Yeah.
Just really built the sound itself. You know, we got our own sound. Bitches be
We
one
have
of
our
them.
own. Yep.
So, yeah.
And you rap about stuff that's going on, like
You know, we like storytellers. You know, a little
Yes,
bit.
that's what I had on my note. I had it on my note, girl, storytelling, because it's the way that you rap. You know how some people they're just saying words, but it's another thing when you're able to create like a body of work and tell an actual story. And I think you do a really good job at
Thank
that.
you,
And
girl.
especially staying true to yourself and your whole brand. Like that's amazing. So when did you know that you wanted to start rapping? When did this become a thing?
Girl, it's been a minute, shit. I was singing first, you feel me? And then, I did my first feature or whatever with Asia Law, and I just was like, fuck it, I gotta rap, fuck that shit.
Yeah, so you decided rapping over singing.
Yeah.
So you got a voice.
Yeah.
Are we gonna hear that? Okay, I love that. Yeah.
We growing.
Yeah, you don't want to give them everything all at once.
For sure.
You know, because you're so young, you have such a long way to go. Give them pieces.
At a time.
So first of all, y'all, let's acknowledge the outfit, because I feel like with AR, you always have to acknowledge her outfit.
You know.
And that's something that I want to ask, like, where does your confidence come from? Because, y'all, this girl, she's been herself. She's been true to her brand since she started. So where does all of this confidence come from?
I'm in love with an emo girl. I'm in love with the emo girl. You know, I'm trying to look, you know.
So that's your vibe.
Yeah.
And you rock it well.
Thank you, girl.
I feel like when we see you, we know that it's you. And that's the hardest part of being an artist.
Yeah.
Like finding yourself, finding your identity.
Image, for sure.
But you do that though.
Thank you, girl.
So when you're in the studio and you're creating these songs, what is your vibe like? Like, what is your setting?
I just be vibing, turn it to the club.
Do you have a lot of people in there? Like your home girl?
We turn it to the club. Liquor,
weed,
and we anything.
Do you ever have any sessions like just by yourself?
I have had some like that. I have had some. But I like them when it's like a club vibe. You know.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you working on up next? What can we expect from AR? Are you doing any tours, any shows?
Shows for sure. You can expect singles back to back on a pussy ass hoe if they didn't know. Yeah.
Clock that T, period. All right, sister, I'm gonna have to make sure I'm there to support you for real.
Girl. Thank you.
Now, I want to ask a question, okay? So, if you had to be any superhero, what superpowers would you have? What superhero would you be?
What superhero would I be? I don't even know, girl, but I'd be a goddamn.
I can see you as like a vampire or something, a sexy vampire. Or something.
I'd be a mermaid, cause we some, you know what I'm saying?
A vampired out mermaid.
A siren or something on a pussy ass.
A vampade. A vampade.
A song.
Okay, a song.
I eat hoes.
So are you ready to go out here on the stage? How you feeling tonight?
I'm ready, you know. Ready to go in, my hair gonna poof up, you know, look natural.
No, it really looks good. It looks good.
You.
Do you do any like before performance things? Like, do you have any rituals or anything like you love to do?
Just meditate to myself, get a little kumbaya.
Okay.
What I'm finna do.
Yeah. Do you like a lot of people around you or just?
It don't matter. I tune them out anyways.
Really? What's your birthday?
I'm sad.
Me too. December what?
12/12.
On December 4th.
Period. On a pussy ass hoe.
On a pussy asshole. And see, that's why she's original. Because we are the originals. Period. And all you bitches are our what? Sons.
On my mama.
On my mama. So thank you so much, sister,
Thank
for
you,
coming
girl.
out. I really enjoyed you. And I'm wishing
you.
my girl all of the success, of course. And I'm ready to see what's next.
Period.
And you've just
Thank
been
you,
tapped
girl.
into the culture. No, thank you, sister.